Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is JT and this is the XO Budget. Today I'm going to be doing a wallet reset as well as cash stuffing my Etsy paycheck. So if you would like to come along with me on this journey, please subscribe and keep on watching. Alright you guys, so today is going to be another wallet reset as well as I combined it with cash stuffing my Etsy paycheck. So thank you all so much if you have ever purchased from my shop. I truly appreciate all of the support, and honestly I love making these items. They're so fun for me. Not gonna lie, sometimes it can get a little stressful, but at the same time I just love the overwhelming support that you all have shown me, including being subscribed to my channel. Like I am close to, like I just reached over 1,700 subscribers, and that is really crazy to me. I never thought I'd be here. I just hit 1,000 not too long ago, so the fact that we're already prepping for almost 2,000 is really great. And I just want to thank you all in this community for hanging out with me, for being along with me on this journey. So today, since I am stuffing my Etsy paycheck, this is not everything that I was paid. I actually had to pay off a couple of things that I wanted to purchase, and I'll actually unbox those for you right now. So before I get into my wallet, I wanted to show some happy mail. So this is from Katie from the Fancy Dollar. I did purchase a couple of things from her shop, so let's go ahead and open this up. I think I said a couple things when in reality I bought one thing. I just thought this was super cute. I really love this cartoon, and when I saw it on her shop I was like, yes, I do want to get this because it's super cute. Like, it's Milk and Mocha, and I see them all the time on Instagram and think that their messages are just super adorable. So I got the thank you note, got a Be Kind sticker, got a little cinema roll eating a cake. Oh, cute. This is a little planner card. I might put this in one of my binders. Here is the tracker that goes along with this envelope. So I am going to be doing this probably after I complete my Sanrio savings challenge, which is also from the Fancy Dollar. So yes, I will go ahead and put that in. And it looks like she gave me this freebie, which is so sweet of her. And she knows that I love Hello Kitty. So thank you so much, Katie. You were so sweet for sending this. Man, I have so many savings challenges that I want to start, but I'll do one by one for now. I'm still focused on a couple of things. So thank you so much, Katie, for sending these over. I know that I did purchase these. Thank you for the freebie. And yeah, so I am gonna incorporate this at some point in my system. I do have a couple of things I do want to complete first, but thank you, Katie, for making such cute things. Additionally, I wanted to show off a couple of things which I bought from, lo and behold, Transplants. As you know, I love her stuff. Like, my current wallet is actually from her, as well as a couple of my binders, but I love the A7 wallet so far. Don't get me wrong, I do love my A6, but A7 has just proven to be very convenient, and I do love this color. But she did come out with a new version, because this is the first version of her A7 compact zippy wallets. So I did not only buy one, but I bought two of her wallets. This is going to be the new style. Let me go ahead and open it up. But this is her new style of her A7 wallet, which it's a different material. So this is a pebbled leather versus this. It's like that Saffiano crisscross leather. But it's just so pretty, and I fell in love with it, and I had to get it. And I knew I wanted a white wallet, just so that way I have some variety, and I couldn't help myself. And I also got the brown one, so I figured I got a little bit more with my Etsy paycheck this month, so I figured I might as well just spoil myself just a little bit. So I did get the cream and the espresso. Let me go ahead and take this out. But this is that espresso brown. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. I'll make sure to link these down below. But I love that the coin pouch is now on the outside, so that way it's easier for me to put in. And there is just so much room on the inside. And this brown color is just so pretty. I fell in love with it. I couldn't help myself. I love the stone color. So this is a pretty grayish taupey brown versus this, which is a true like rich brown. Like it kind of reminds me of like Louis Vuitton and like how it's like brown. And then of course the cream, just so that way I have variety. And then also just with my collection, I do have the black A6 zippy wallet, which is the longer one where my bills wouldn't have to be folded. So yeah, just totally a fan of all of her items. She always comes out with items that very much fit the aesthetic that I'm looking for. And so I'm very excited to be able to incorporate these at some point. If you ever see me switch back and forth, it's because I may have changed my outfit and I wanted to do it. Something else that I really loved about it is that they do come with the straps. I don't have the straps with me right now, unfortunately, but I will show them once I switch over to one of these at some point. Probably not in this video. I do want to stay with this for a little bit longer, but I will definitely be using these at some point. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into resetting my wallet and then stuffing my Etsy paycheck, or what's remaining of it. I did take out the taxes as well as paid myself back for some of the items that I purchased, including the items that I purchased from iAplan. So I went ahead and paid myself for those items, and then what is left is $316, which I will be stuffing into some of my envelopes in my binder. So let's go ahead and start off with resetting my wallet. So there's a couple of things. So gas and charging, I actually didn't fill up this week, but I do plan to fill up next week. So let me go ahead and pull out my daily expenses portion on my binder. So for gas and charging, I am going to be adding 25 because it cost me about like 50 bucks or close to 50 bucks at this point with how gas is here in the Bay. So I do need to fill up. So I'll just add this in. So now in my wallet for gas and charging, I have 20, 40, 45, 50. And that's going to be probably used up very soon. For groceries, so I have quite a bit left over actually. Yeah, okay, so I have a $5, $10, $15, $16 left over. I do want to save this because I do like to save up for like Costco runs and stuff, but I will put the $1 in my $1 savings. So the 15 will go into my binder. So, okay, I'm gonna put this 50, which is what I planned for, in my wallet. And then for what's remaining in my groceries envelope in my binder, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, $30. And I am going to be doing a cash condensing after this. I originally planned to do it after my cash stuffing last week, but I remembered that I was getting an Etsy paycheck, so I wanted to wait it out a little bit before I condense all of my envelopes in my binders. Eating out, I know I'm doing this a little differently than what I usually do. I usually just like take everything out of my wallet first and then move things over, but trying something new. If I hate it, and if you guys hate it, I'll probably not do it again. But I'm just trying to kind of see how I can make better use of my rollover, so that way I can continue to give myself a little bit more, especially knowing that we're getting into some of these busier like weeks and months of the year. I do like to give myself a little bit of grace, so I am considering putting some of these as rollover into my binder, so that way I can have a little extra. But so eating out has $5, $6, $7 left. And I did plan for 25 to move over, which I'll still do. I'll put these $2 into my dollar savings, but then I'll put the 25 here in eating out. And I'll keep this 5 here in this binder, so that way if I want to spend a little bit more on eating out, I can without having to pull from my other binders. I am considering actually stopping my dollar savings challenge, maybe keeping like the $1, since $1 are easy to collect, but if it's 5s or any denominations higher, I'm considering just rolling them over week after week, just so that way I can also motivate myself to save money, and that way it gives myself a little treat to be able to do so on weeks that might come up where it's a little harder and I do need to spend maybe a little bit more on eating out or something like that. Just something I'm considering. Haven't fully decided yet, but that's kind of why I'm trying it out this way so far, and we'll see how it goes. You guys will definitely be along with me on that journey as I move through that. Spending, I'm moving over the $10 for the week. Miscellaneous, we had $2 left over, which I will put into my dollar savings, and then I'll move over the 10. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 20 in here, but I'm only gonna put 10 into my miscellaneous envelope in my wallet. And I'll keep this 10 here in the binder. All right, and then I did have this. So as I got change from the grocery store, I found this $1 bill with a Q. And as you know, I do collect bills, and based on the last letter that is at the serial number, I do my alphabet note savings challenge. So I did find a Q, which I knew that I didn't have just because I was thinking like, I'll never find a Q. Well, I did. So I'm gonna add this to my dollar savings, or I'm sorry, my alphabet savings. So I'll put that back there. And I do like to have this special bills envelope in here for that. Once I switch over to my A7, since I didn't really have a good slot to keep like those special bills or like star notes or anything like that, I did kind of put this extra envelope, which I love so far because it has been a lifesaver. Okay, I do have some receipts, which I'll go ahead and scan into my Fetch Rewards app, and let me go ahead and empty out my coins. Perfect. All right, so my wallet is all set for the week. So I'm gonna put this away, and I'm also going to put this away since we don't need this anymore. And we're gonna go ahead and stuff my Etsy paycheck. Okay, so let's go ahead and, well, first I actually want to put away some of these dollar savings. So I'm gonna go into this binder, which has my dollar savings challenges. So let's see here. I think we're gonna be able to fill in some icons, you guys. Okay, so I had 4 in the front because I didn't have 5 to be able to fill in an icon, and we're adding this. So what we have so far is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. So I do have to still keep the 4 in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which will go in the back. So that way I can fill out an icon. Perfect. So we are right there with our dollar savings, and we don't have any 5s that we're rolling over. And these are the ones that I'm considering pausing on, this 5, 10, and 20. I might actually reallocate these into some of the other savings that I have. Still thinking about it, not 100% sure, but just because there are some other things I do want to start saving for, I might actually put these toward that and start rewriting my budget a little bit to allocate more money into some of my debt. I'm just like kind of going through my finances as of lately and trying to figure out what's the best game plan to be able to reach some of my finance goals. So I'll keep you guys posted on what I decide. You guys will know just based off of how I do my cash stuffing for sure. And I'll, of course, like let you all know too. I'm gonna actually, okay, so in this one, I do want to head back into my $1 alphabet notes, and I do not have a Q, and now I do. So I'm gonna put that where it belongs, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill one of these in. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry off to the side, and I'm gonna put this back into the envelope for now. And I only have 3 letters to find, you guys. I really hope that I get to find it before the end of the year. I feel like these are gonna be trickier to find, but I'm hopeful. All right, so let's go ahead and get to stuffing. So the first binder I'm gonna go ahead and go into is actually my, oops, not this one. I don't know why I pulled this one out. It'll be my long-term sinking funds binder. And as you know, that I shared in my last Etsy cash stuffing, as much as, yes, I do want to prioritize putting this cash or putting my paycheck into refunding myself, or not refunding, but like funding my business binder, I do want to still give myself a little bit for me and my goals. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way back into travel. And what I'm gonna do is I put $11, so 10, 11. I'm gonna be putting this into my travel envelope. And this savings tracker is from Caitlin Plans Life. She gifted it to me, so thank you so much, Caitlin. But I made each icon $11 to give me a total of $132, which should be enough for me to renew my passport. So let me put a check. I'm gonna actually put this off to the side, but so far we have saved 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $66 in travel, and this is gonna be toward renewing my passport. And I'm gonna put this off to the side for now. And then I also wanted to stuff wish list. And I wanted to stuff $30. So now Wishlist has, oh my goodness. Okay, there you go. So Wishlist now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, 40, 45, $150 in Wishlist. And so yeah, travel, since I do have a different envelope for my travel expenses that I'll be planning for my trip to the Philippines, which is my next trip, I am using this to save up for my passport. And that's why I have this here. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually, now that it's dry, put this in. And then wish list is pretty much for me to save up for anything that I want to buy for myself, whether it's like a new phone, new pair of shoes, something that I know is kind of like, I typically like to overspend and I like to impulse buy. So instead of impulse buying, I just write down essentially a wish list of things that I would like to buy. And I also put the price, the link, etc. And I save up money. And once I get to a certain amount, so for example, now I have 150 in here. Once I update my tracker, I have 150 in here. If there's anything that is $150 or less, I can buy it now. But usually I psych myself out and I'm like, well, yes, I have 150 and I can buy this one item on my wish list, or I can keep saving and get this higher price item. So it's kind of giving me more intentionality with my spending, since I am typically an overspender, but this is kind of to help control that for myself, since that is one of my goals, is to really do more saving and not overspend. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my business binder, which is gonna get the bulk of this paycheck. This little cute little checkered, I decided to put it in my checkered binder just because I thought it would be cute, but this is also from Caitlin Plans Life. But let's go ahead and get into these. So for materials, I am going to be stuffing $60, so that's a 50 and a 10. So now materials has 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So $150 in materials. Shipping is going to be getting 25. So now shipping has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $75 in shipping. We're going to skip Canva Pro and we are going to go into tech and equipment, and we're adding, 75, so 50, 75, and now tech and equipment has 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. I am saving up because I do need a toner for my printer, so I am saving up for that, and potentially maybe even saving a little bit more because I do possibly need a new computer, just because my computer sometimes crashes when I'm working on things and editing, just because it is an older computer, but we'll see. I'm kind of not decided on that yet because it is still working, but since I do get a pretty good discount on computers, I am highly considering it. Okay, so for organization, it is getting 25. So now organization has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $75 in organization. Personal setup, which is pretty much anything that I want for my setup or any budgeting items, is going to be getting 70. So 50 and a 20. So now personal setup has 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. So this is for me saving up for anything else that I want to purchase. I did spend quite a bit on some other items, but I still want to bulk this up just in case I want to make any other changes, such as getting new binders or needing to get like maybe new markers or anything like that. That's what this is for. And lastly, YouTube giveaways is getting this last 20. So now YouTube giveaways has 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. And I am gonna start to focus on YouTube giveaways just because since we are a little over 1,700, that just means that 2,000 is just right around the corner, and you all surprise me so much with how fast you let my channel grow. So thank you if you have ever shared my videos. If as you continue to watch, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you because I really wouldn't be doing any of this without all of you. So thank you. And that is it for this cash stuffing, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you all for my cash condensing, and then also to see you next week to be able to do my cash stuffing for my first paycheck of September. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. Bye, you guys.